Okay, I want to welcome everybody today to our VIB podcast. Once again, we're here just to meet with another one of our members to get a little bit of exposure, learn a little bit more about who Jennifer is, what she does, what's some of the things in life that have brought her to this point. She's been very active within the veterans and business community, and we appreciate that. And we just want to give, a little bit more exposure from her to the group, just like we do other people. And, so with that, Jennifer, I really appreciate you being here today.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, taking a little bit of time to come in, share more. I know just a little bit about Jennifer, but today we want to learn a little bit more. And every time I'm with you, I learn something different. So today, you hit me with, that's like where I'm from. And I was like, oh, so where is that? So share with us a little bit more of your background.
Okay.
And then, what brought you to Texas?
Well, I'm originally born in Ghana, West Africa, raised in New Jersey. Moved here from Maryland. My husband and I came here. We wanted to come here for 3 years.
Okay.
We prayed about it first. When we got the release, then we came.
Okay.
That's how we came. Basically, we know no one here.
Nice.
We just came on a prayer.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that happens with a lot of people. Texas is a great place to be.
It is.
And I know Phil, he's a veteran.
Yes,
so,
he is.
Being here in the Metroplex is a good problem to have.
Yeah.
It's a good place to be. A lot of people are very patriotic.
Yeah.
And hardworking. The state's very appreciative of veterans and their families, supportive.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of organizations that help support, us and what we do. And so that's great.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you came from the East Coast.
Yeah.
Kind of like myself. I'm from North Carolina originally, joined the Marine Corps. And then I ended up in Dallas back in the late 90s on recruiting duty.
Okay.
And said, hey, when I'm ready to retire, this is where I'm going to be.
Got it.
So after my last deployments, I was ready to head back this way. And the Marine Corps was very accommodating on that. Brought me back to Dallas. And this is where I finished up my career at and retired. So it was very nice. So how long have you been in Dallas now?
I've been here for it'll be 2 years in February.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 2 years. So it's not like you just got here. So that's good.
Yeah.
You know the area, know the community.
Yeah.
And I say Dallas only in the generalization of it. You actually live a little bit outside of Dallas, right?
I do. We live in the Midlothian area.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have some friends that live down that way. So I like it because it's far enough that you don't have to deal with the madness of the main highways.
Exactly.
But you can get into the city in just a quick minute. So it's very easy to get in and get out and enjoy the peaceful.
When you go home.
Yeah. Exactly.
Totally.
So that's been really great. So what is it that you're doing these days? I know you're in real estate.
Yeah.
Because it's, it was really nice that as you were getting here, I was trying to get the clear to close on a file, which I got the alert just as before we walked into to the recording here that we have our clear to close. So that's a good thing, helping a veteran family, getting them into a home. And, so tell me a little bit about what got you into the real estate.
I think real estate, I wanted to start when I was in Maryland, but I got a little spooked out by a fellow realtor. Okay. So I didn't do it then, but I felt like it was like a calling in a way to just reach people, talk to people. I love people. Customer service, what I do. Operations, what I've done all my life. So it just intertwines. So doing real estate is doing what I love because I know I want to invest. I want to build legacy and wealth for other people and for myself. So to me, it was a learning curve, plus I was helping people. So it was 2 in 1 for me, actually 3 in 1. So that's why I started real estate.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I think when you lead with that mindset, you can't help but be successful because you're doing it for the right reasons. I see people, not just in real estate and mortgage, but other industries where, my perspective is it's not always for the right reasons. People have approached myself and Ryan Holloway, the other host, one of the other hosts with Veterans in Business. And they're like, hey, we want to start a group, in another city. And we're like, we dig real deep into why, because it's usually self-serving. And if that's the case, we haven't seen success of people that want to do that. So we did just start Veterans in Business Fort Worth, and Chris Lopez kind of heads that group. So it's growing, doing very well. But, you know, we're 13 years in with Veterans in Business, and he's really the first one that we've felt comfortable being able to step up and because we feel like his heart's in the right place.
Yeah.
Is there an area in real estate that you truly enjoy? Like, is there one aspect you like, you know, showing buyers, you helping people sell their homes? Is there a aspect of the industry that you like more than the other, or?
I don't think so. I think the overall I want to do is showcase what other realtors are not doing or lacking. For example, I just like to see people happy. I want to see them happy in their new home. I want to see people who are not able to get into the new home be able to get into the new home, like with lenders like you, you know, because people are struggling out there, and there are ways and means. This is about educating.
Right.
So I think that's a good, thank you. Educating. That is my excitement. When I educate a new home buyer, even an old home buyer, how to do things. And they say, oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I didn't know this. And maybe they bought their first home and their first realtor didn't tell them all these things. So I think that aspect brings me more joy, the teaching part.
Excellent. You know, that's a part that so many people don't do. You know, the industry, when it shifts from buyer market to seller's market, or on our side, when, you know, rates are cyclic, whether they're up or they're down, I feel that the people who are more successful and last are the ones who take that educational, collaborative approach, because it's more work.
It is.
It truly is.
It is.
But I think it's more rewarding, like you said, because they're in it for the right reasons.
Yeah.
And then the people that they help remember that they helped.
Yeah.
And so that's why I know I was talking with someone a little earlier, and it's a title company. They're like, hey, we're starting to see refinances pick up. I was like, yes, you know, because your past clients remember the efforts and everything you put into it. You know, Jennifer, I really appreciate you taking time to come today and share with Veterans in Business and our friends a little bit more about who you are and what you do, because that's what we're trying to uncover here and just expose, is just get a little bit more exposure for everybody in the group.
Thank you.
Thank you so much
Thank
for being here.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yep.